In doing some research, I've been trying. So, in doing some research, I was like, okay, I'm tired of taking my SD card out of my phone using a paper clip. Well, first I gotta pop the case off, and then I have to use a paper clip to pop off the top of my SD, where the SD card and the SIM card is. So I like to use my micro SD cards in my camera, and then I like to take my images and post them on social media via my phone. But I was having a problem transferring them back and forth. So I started doing some Google searching and YouTube searching. And I found out that there is a little device that allows you to plug up a USB to your phone. And I was like, I think that device is in the box where my phone came up. Guess what? That device was in, or connector is what they call it, a USB connector. This one is for the Android, so it has a USB-C port to it, and then it has the USB connector on the other end. So what this allows me to do is I can take this device, plug it in to the bottom of my phone here, and I still may have to take my case off. Yeah, because it's not going there. Let's pop the case off real quick. And I'm okay with popping the case off. It's just the problem that I had to keep trying to take this SD card or micro card out every time, or taking this micro card out every time I needed to change my images. And finding a paper clip to do this is extremely hard. So, but with this little device, it's much easier. So, let's take a look at this little device, and I can plug this device into my cell phone here. So now this device is connected to my cell phone, which allows me to take my micro SD card, plug that into my micro SD card reader or holder, and I have a card reader here. And I could have just plugged the micro SD into here too, but I just didn't want to do that. I really don't like doing that for some reason. But now I can plug in my SD card here. Then I take this and plug it into this USB reader. So once I plug in the USB connector, give it a few seconds, and after a few seconds there will be a USB icon at the top of the screen, and here you will see USB drive. Tap here to transfer media files. Once I click on that, that now shows me the storage of the USB that's plugged in through the USB connector. And here I can access the files that's on my micro SD card. And I can take the image and I can click on it, hit share, and I can share it to any of my media, or I can send it in a message or use it in any of my other applications as well. And it also allows me to move it, and I can move it where I want to move it. Hit cancel there, and I can also make a copy of it and hit copy here, and it will tell me where I want it. We're going to skip that for now. And if I want to get the details, it will give me the details of that file as well. And we are going to back out, and here I'm back at
the folder screen of my micro SD card of what all is saved on my micro SD card. And to get out of it, I can back out, and then I can also pull it out, and now the icon is gone from the top of the screen.
This little USB connector, which has a USB-C connector to it, allows me to connect my micro card reader to it, and that allows me to connect it to my phone, and this allows me connect it to my phone, which now I can read the images off my phone without having to open my phone and take out the SD card. I think this cable is awesome. It definitely has saved me, and I'm gonna see what else USB I can hook up to this at a later date. Alright, that's pretty cool. Thanks. Bye.